Please take me along when you slide on down. A19, that's Rita Franklin. She don't remember Queen of Soul. Hard times befallen the soul survivors. She thinks I'm crazy, but I'm just growing old. Hey, 19. No, we got nothing in common. We can't dance together. We can't talk at all. Please take me along when you slide on down. Nice. Sure looks good. Skate a little lower now. The Cuervo Gold, the fine Colombian, make tonight a wonderful thing. Say it again. The Cuervo Gold, the fine Colombian, make tonight a wonderful thing. The Cuervo Gold, the fine Colombian, make tonight a wonderful thing. No, we can't dance together. No, we can't talk at all.
Test. Test.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Robert DiLoretto. I'm a Dean of Students in the Fusco House at Arlington High School, and I'll be your Master of Ceremonies today. Welcome. Congratulations. Yay, thank you. Our class of 2023 will be coming out very shortly. We hope to start our program right at 1 p.m. sharp. In the unlikely case of lightning, it doesn't seem like lightning is in the forecast, but that would be the reason that we would obviously evacuate. We would orderly open the building and provide shelter for everybody in the building if lightning strikes. But other than that, we are going to proceed. And hopefully, everybody cuts their speeches in half so you can all get to your graduation celebrations without getting soaked. Everybody enjoys cutting the speeches in half.
either the front seat there or the front seat here.
Okay, cool.
So you'll see when she comes out, whichever way she's coming, you can sit
How is
next
she
to her.
doing?
She's great. She's so good. She's so
Hey, I didn't know is it your uncle who's a
My Uncle
photographer at the
Bruce.
State House?
Yeah.
Yeah, I work with him a lot.
I know, he told me.
And it's, it
Yeah,
was
we're very
funny.
close.
I said, I went to London with your nephew.
I know, that was awesome.
Great.
Imagine we ran into you, me and Nancy,
Isn't that
God
funny?
rest her soul.
Yeah.
That was awesome, yeah. My uncle, he's like a father to me.
He's a good man.
He's a great guy.
Yeah, he's funny too.
Isn't he? He is so funny. And he loves that job. It's perfect for him. He's very personable, and so yeah, it's all good.
I laugh the London story because that was a moment we shared with Nancy
I
that
know.
we don't really talk about anymore
I
because she's
know.
gone.
She's gone.
But I still have such a memory. And Marie Radwazo was on that trip too.
Oh, she ran it. Mad was the coordinator.
I still laugh when you remember we were at Harrods and they
Yeah.
went into the train and the door slammed on her arm.
I was like, Nancy.
Yeah. She's like, she's holding onto the bags. And I think she told one lady to shut up.
Exactly.
It was a good time.
Oh, it was a great time. And when we first arrived in London, you fly all night and then you get going. And Nancy fell asleep on the train. We didn't have a bus, we had the trains. And when we get off at the stop, I'm counting all the kids and the adults. And let's say we had 20, and I'm like, there's 19. And then I look over and the door is shut to the train. And her eyes, and she went one stop when she got back to the hotel. So we went to the hotel. She had to find her way to the hotel. And I said to the lady at the desk, a woman's going to come in here in about a half hour. We were all exhausted. We wanted to go to sleep.
Yeah.
And I said, she's going to be fit to be tied. Call me. That's exactly. I went down and she was hitting me and left me. Nancy fell asleep.
So she had an extra ticket to Wicked.
Yes.
sit with her. It's up to you.
Matt said he'd get me a seat, but he never told me where.
I'm sorry. Everyone, I present to you the graduates of Arlington High School's class of 2023. If you are able, please rise for the presenting of the colors by the Arlington Police Department Honor Guard. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. Please be seated. Thank you to our bagpiper, Mr. Hamish Blackman, the Honor Guard, and our wonderful band conducted by Mr. Tino D'Agostino. Our senior band members who played for their class will now proceed to their seats. They are Kashik Das, Matthew Newfer, Kate Roger, and Roberta Trescari. On behalf of our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Elizabeth Holman, Principal, Dr. Matthew Janger, our school committee, our entire administrative team and faculty, I am honored to welcome everyone to the graduation exercises for Arlington High School's class of 2023. Parents and guardians, I hope that you are all gleaming with pride today for your graduating child. I congratulate you on this very, very special day. Absolutely. You did all the work. Enjoy it. Such a milestone today. To our teachers, thank you for your tireless work with our students. We are so lucky in Arlington to have such a talented and dedicated staff of teachers who inspire our students to become lifelong learners. And most importantly, congratulations, class of 2023. Today we gather to honor you and to celebrate your accomplishments. This class will always have a special place in my heart, and it's been my honor to work with you these past 4 years. Thank you so much. Now, I am honored to present our principal, Dr. Matthew Janger.
Welcome to the 157th annual graduation ceremony for Arlington High School. My role today is to begin this event with acknowledgement, gratitude, and hopefully a few brief words of wisdom. First, we acknowledge that the town of Arlington is located on the ancestral lands of the Massachusetts tribe, the tribe of indigenous peoples from whom the colony, province, and commonwealth have taken their names. We pay our respects to the history of the Massachusetts tribe and their descendants who inhabit the historic Massachusetts territories this day. We have so much to be thankful for today. We've come together here after 4 years of change, a lot of change, and growth. Please join me in thanking the parents, guardians, and family members who supported you, the teachers and paraprofessionals who have taught and cared for you, our administrative team, Mr. DiLoretto, Ms. Tivnan, Mr. McKnight, and Mr. McCarthy, who step in everywhere with support and leadership to keep us running. Our district leadership, Dr. Homan, Dr. McNeil, and our school committee. Our custodial and facilities crew, who've been learning to get the new building running properly while keeping the old building from falling apart. Our teachers and student volunteers who've helped us get ready after the rain. Specifically, Ms. Donahue and Ms. Abdelnour, our yearbook advisors, who have messaged you every week for the last 180 days. Ms. Rakowski, your class advisor, and Mr. Gebremedine, who stepped in to make this graduation happen. And I personally must offer special thanks to Mrs. Simmons, who is leaving us after over 20 years, and for the last 10 years has endured me as the principal's administrative assistant. I will personally be adrift without her. And so I've been thinking a lot about change and belonging. So bear with me for a second. People get seasick when the messages of motion from their bodies and their eyes don't match. Their brains, our brains, say, I think I'm moving, but I'm not moving. I must have been poisoned. And that makes us feel sick because it's time to throw up. Now, in our modern world, many of us are suffering from a kind of social seasickness. We spend our day in constant interactions, but our bodies remind us that we are alone. Our brains think we must be lonely, and then we are lonely. For all of us, the pandemic accelerated this experience, but our connected world makes this a reality for everyone every day, and will continue to do so. In experiments where people are prepared to handle painful situations where they scan their brains, the presence of other people allows them to handle higher levels of distress, someone they don't know holding their hand. And when they have close relationships with those people, the response is even better. Other people matter, and real relationships matter. So one solution for seasickness is to keep your eyes fixed on the horizon. It helps your brain to see what's real. You are moving, but the world is not. So like the horizon, we need to focus our attention on the real relationships and the people we know and care about. Which brings us to today. Look around you. I had a much longer speech actually, and then I thought to myself, I wanted to try a little experiment. Rather than talking, doing. So bear with me for a moment. First, settle and sit as comfortably as you can. Many people may want to close their eyes for this exercise. You can do that now if you choose. It can also be helpful to put one hand on your heart and the other on your belly. I'll give you a moment to not feel silly. Now we're going to start with a couple of deep breaths. Breathe in slowly into your belly. and then slowly out. You should feel your belly rise, but your chest should remain still. Breathe in slowly, and then slowly out. And then again, in slowly, and slowly out. Now, think about someone who has been there for you, in a big way, in a small way, someone who supported you, reassured you, or just reached out when you needed it, no matter how small or how large. Think about the kindness that they showed you. Now notice how that makes you feel. Allow yourself to feel that. And now there's a second step. We've brought up a positive emotional response, and now I want you to project that outward. I want you to think of that someone in your life who maybe could use a little support. Imagine that you take that warm-hearted feeling you just created and send it outward to them. Now think, just for a moment, about the power of love and caring that is concentrated right now in this stadium. That's the stuff. These people, these years of working together, think about the moment of kindness you experienced and that you are now feeling, and imagine if we carried that forward into our relationships. Hold that. Carry it forward as you go forward into a world that will be complex. And remember that that reality of kindness that you receive and give is the horizon that will help you to navigate. Just to be clear, I didn't come up with that. That's from the Surgeon General. Congratulations, class of 2023. May you navigate the sea of life with resilience, empathy, and commitment to nurturing meaningful connections. Together, we can overcome social seasickness and create a world where genuine human interactions thrive. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Janger. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Kersey Allison Ampey, Chair of the Arlington School Committee.
Congratulations, graduates. This day has been a long time coming. I know it's a sad day for some of you, while others are very happy to be done with high school. But before you go, I wanted to make sure you all know how proud we are of you. The past few years have been tougher than normal, and despite that, you've excelled. Your entire high school experience has been with the school under construction, as you can see behind us, and the noise and disruption that brings. Much of your sophomore year was online due to COVID, and there were missed opportunities for dances, sports, and other gatherings, as well as other significant losses. The tragic death of George Floyd made the world feel a scarier place, and this hit many of you very hard. But through your 4 years here, there have also been moments that shine. You've had 1.5 years in a brand new building with amazing science facilities, art rooms, and performing art spaces. While doing online school, you were able to get glimpses of your teachers and classmates' lives and pets with a commute that couldn't be beat. To make it clear that Black Lives Matter, you organized a huge protest to try and bend the world to a kinder arc. During this tumultuous time, one thing has remained constant. You've had a community of teachers, principals, parents, guardians supporting you and helping you. I thank these people on your behalf. I also want to thank the entire Arlington community for making your education possible. Our community has funded this brand new high school. Our community made it possible to offer every Arlington student a computer if needed at home. Our community enables us to hire the very teachers and staff who instruct and support you. Our community, Arlington, has had your backs throughout your many years of school. They are proud of you, as are your families, guardians, parents, teachers, and principals. I am doubly proud today. I'm one of these parents, and I'm also so glad to be here today to give you congratulations on behalf of the school committee. We all wish you success and happiness as you leave AHS and move forward to shape your future.
Thank you. It is my pleasure to introduce Arlington Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Elizabeth Holman.
I'm glad the wind picked up right as I got up here. Good rainy afternoon, graduates, families, and faculty, and congratulations. I need to move this a little more. There we go. Not only to you, but to your families here celebrating with you today. We are all looking forward to seeing the positive impact you will have on a world that very much needs your leadership, advocacy, and brilliance. I will remember all of you as the class that achieved unprecedented excellence in spite of the challenges the world threw at you during your time at Arlington High. I will also remember you as the class that tirelessly advocated for at least one snow day. In my inbox, in my Twitter feed. Therefore, that snow day in March that felt a lot like today, actually, is officially dedicated to the class of 2023. You are a class with much to celebrate. I'm going to name a few of your accomplishments, but this list comes nowhere close to capturing the excellence of this class. Among you are classmates who have earned the extremely prestigious recognitions of 1 U.S. Presidential Scholar Award and 2 qualifiers. This class boasts 1 National Merit Scholarship winner, 16 finalists and semifinalists, and 30 National Merit Commendations. Additionally, 30 of you have earned the Massachusetts State Seal of Biliteracy, 10 of you with distinction. You have earned $355,000 in Arlington High School community scholarships. You will be attending 117 colleges in 29 states, while others of you are headed to Canada, London, Ireland, Scotland, and Tokyo, or towards exciting adventures in Spain, Thailand, or Israel, or serving our country in the National Guard. You have completed exciting internships in law offices, medical centers, companies, universities, and government offices, to name just a few. You have performed at the Massachusetts Music Educators Association All-State Conference and countless other venues with your extremely talented voices and instrumental and dramatic talents. 7 of your athletics teams won Middlesex League championships, 23 teams qualified for the MIAA state tournament, and you have won all state championships and Division II state championships in athletics as well. Those accomplishments demonstrate your ability to seek out challenges that inspire and energize you, and build the skills you're going to need to create a better future for your community and society as a whole. These are accomplishments that outmatch any prior class graduating from Arlington High School. Such accomplishments, yeah, that's worth clapping for. Such accomplishments are a demonstration of your resilience. When you were freshmen, the world closed down. When you were sophomores, the world was upside down. In your final 2 years of high school, the world has slowly opened its doors to you, and you have demonstrated how perseverance through really challenging times and circumstances only contributed to your drive and determination to achieve your goals. As you move on to your next adventure, I encourage you to remember that your challenges only teach you new lessons, that your rainy days, like this one, and that one back in March, only make you appreciate the sunny days more. Congratulations, graduates of the class of 2023. May your light shine and always shine, even through the darkest clouds.
Thank you, Dr. Holman. And now our, our madrigal singers and choral seniors will perform Yesterday. The senior members who will be singing for us are Emmeline Beck, Abigail Becker, Anna Berggren, Will Bauk, Jane Campbell, John Caradonna, Karen Crowley, Allie DeTore, Isabel Fernino, Ash Gast, Paige Gromfin, Isaac Lee, Justin Lee, Gosha Lubashev, Hannah Markels, Olivia Moore, Sophie Mowbray, Alexander Ozarek, Aiden Paramore, Lucas Ree, Justin Stern, Aiden Thielman, Fiona Thomas, Ruthie Hyreeb Weintraub, Marin White, Eli Young, and Hodiah Hyang.
Trouble seems so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. She wouldn't say. She I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. I believe in yesterday. Why had to go? I don't know. She would not say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. I believe in yesterday was so far away. Oh, yesterday was far away.
Thank you so much. The performance was led by our wonderful choral teacher, Miss Walker. Thank you, Mrs. Walker. Our next speaker is Megan Carmody, President of the Student Council.
Congratulations.
Good afternoon, everyone, and congratulations to the class of 2023. Today is a day I've thought about for a long time. Since I was a little kid, I've always wondered what my graduation would look like. I would sit and watch the graduation episodes of my favorite Disney shows and try to imagine if mine would be similar. One thing I never pictured when daydreaming of this big day was me speaking at graduation. Not because I didn't think I'd be able to stand in front of hundreds of people or speak without stuttering, but because I didn't think I would have anything to say. When I was trying to figure out how to write and present a graduation speech, I did a lot of research. I looked at other high school and college graduations, trying to see what you were meant to say. One thing that was common among all of these speeches was the use of personal struggles and stories to give a lesson that the graduates could carry on with them for the rest of their lives. But I haven't lived any more of a life than any of you, so I don't have any lessons to give. I do feel particularly qualified to give advice to someone who isn't sitting in the audience today, my freshman year self. They never told us when we wrote letters to our future selves in elementary school that we would have things to say in return. If she could hear anything, there are a few lessons I would want her to know. I wish she knew that there is no harm in trying something new. This year was full of firsts as well as many lasts, but those lasts would not have meant so much to all of us if we hadn't been brave enough to make a memory of the first. My last student council meeting would not have meant so much if I hadn't been brave enough to run for the only unopposed position freshman year. I wish she knew that your truest friends find you, and wasting time trying to force relationships will only surround you with people who don't embrace you for who you are. In my experience, the best friends are the ones who will come to your games even when you never touch the ball because they know how much it means to you. Most importantly, I wish she knew to try not to predict the future, because going through high school with a clear-cut idea of what a high school experience will look like only limits new opportunities. For a while, I thought that if my past self could hear these things, high school would have been a lot easier. But obviously she cannot. So as someone who had to make the mistakes to learn these lessons, I can say I'm happy I did. So I ask that as you all read letters from your 5th or 8th grade selves, you embrace the things that did not go to plan, because the unexpected is what makes life memorable. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2023, and thank you to Carly Buck for helping me write this.
It is my pleasure to introduce Mona Motadi, president of the senior class.
I stand here before you as a representative of a generation that will change the world. I stand here before you as a representative of a generation that has begun to change the world. Never before has the world been in more need of change. Never before has change been so close at hand. We just have to reach out and do our part to make it a reality. I don't say this as a platitude. I say it with the full confidence I have in my peers, classmates, friends, those with whom I serve in my community, and those whom I serve, who will tomorrow be standing in my place. Now, how do I know this to be true? I know this to be true because I see us transforming ourselves through dedication, through discipline, and through commitment. All of us, my friends, my peers, not just here in Arlington, but all over the world, striving to be better and to cultivate our innate qualities of understanding, curiosity, and integrity. Our generation knows more than any other generation that to transform our communities, our country, and our world requires us to transform ourselves, to set a vision for the world we want to build that is radically different than the world we live in today, and to build a bridge to it. We are ready. We have the tools, and each one of us, through dedication and sincere effort, is building our own part of that bridge. We inspire each other, and we know that nothing short of a deep, lifelong commitment to the world that we are building will be enough. We are prepared for the sacrifices we will need to make on this journey. We welcome the challenges this journey brings, and we are excited for the people we will become when we cross that bridge into a new world, where the definition of success is serving those around you, whoever they may be, with no expectation of reward, and as the reward itself. Our generation, that some define as the generation that schooled themselves through COVID, or Generation Z, I believe, is Generation Transformation. From leading the first ever women's revolution in the country of my parents' birth, to spearheading the movement, tackling the global climate crisis, our generation is courageous, inclusive, and committed till the end. What we ask of you, our parents, caregivers, supporters, and educators, is to trust us, believe in us, let us show you what we can do. We are the generation that you have been waiting for. We are the generation you almost gave up waiting for. Your wait is over. Congratulations, class of 2023.
It is my pleasure to introduce Sophia Douglas, Treasurer of the Class of 2023.
For the faculty speaker this year, the Class of 2023 has picked a person who I think, and I think everyone will agree, is a perfect fit for the role. I think I speak for everyone who knows him when I say he's a teacher that you never forget. Usually, the speaker is an English or humanities teacher, but this year, a chemistry teacher won by a landslide. He always has wisdom to share with us about preparing for our futures and how to deal with the unexpected or the disappointing. With that, please allow me to introduce this year's faculty speaker, Mr. Dimmick.
Hello. These class sizes are getting out of control. That was a teacher joke. Good afternoon. Sophia, thank you. And thank you for this great honor. And congratulations on your imminent graduation from high school. Today I get the privilege to offer you some advice at the close of one epic of your life and the beginning of the next. These 3 pieces of advice are certainly an incomplete list. Also, these are less like tasks to be accomplished and more like habits of mind that you must continually nurture. My first piece of advice is that you continue to learn, obviously, for the rest of your life. And I don't mean that you need to continue your formal education at university or in apprenticeships or the like. Those are fine, I suppose. What I mean is that I urge you to find something you care deeply about and learn everything you can about it. Read books about it even. Build a deep and historical understanding of your thing. Experience the joy of discovering ideas that might even be useful. Ideas that may help you to learn more about yourself and your place in the world. Ideas that help you to understand where you are from, where you are going, and why. To that end, my second piece of advice is that you strengthen your defenses against the avalanche of information that comes at you all day, every day, indiscriminately, directed at you or at no one in particular. Information should help you deal with specific and urgent problems. It should be in service of that type of learning I mentioned before. Now, it seems that the vast majority of information these days is completely disconnected from usefulness. It is inert. Many decades before the invention of social media, the internet, and even the computer, the poet Edna St. Vincent Millay wrote these prophetic lines. Upon this gifted age, in its dark hour, rains from the sky a meteoric shower of facts. They lie unquestioned, uncombined. Wisdom enough to leach us of our ill is daily spun, but there exists no loom to weave it into fabric. Will more information help you navigate through the next phase of your life? I don't think so. Each of you needs to become the loom. You must be able to select just the information that helps you learn and grow. Save only those ideas that can help you make the most sense of the experiences that are ultimately the tapestry of your life. Which brings me to my third piece of advice for today. Choose to be open to the broadest possible range of human experiences. One of the best ways to find out more about what happens inside your mind is to find out what's happening inside of other people's minds. You must be with them. You must listen to them and talk with them. Then them and other people might just become us and our people. You don't need to go far from home or look far into your past for these experiences. Right now, you are sitting among a community of people of widely varied experiences. Many of you shared some experiences with lots of these people. Some of you shared lots of experiences with just a few of these people. A few of you had experiences that are entirely your own. All of you in this community shared a common experience, precipitated by a certain global pandemic. As you reflect on your time in this community, consider the choices you made to engage or disengage from these people. Looking ahead, what choices can you make that help you understand yourself and your community in a way that is deeper and more fulfilling? Finally, I'll take the advice I was given long ago and close with the words of someone whose wisdom far surpasses my own. The following is a short passage from a longer poem called A Brave and Startling Truth that Maya Angelou composed in 1995 to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the ratification of the United Nations Charter. It truly expresses how I feel about all of you and the hope that I have for our shared future. We, this people on a small and lonely planet, traveling through casual space, past aloof stars, across the way of indifferent suns, to a destination where all signs tell us it is possible and imperative that we learn a brave and startling truth. When we come to it, we, this people on this wayward floating body, created on this earth, of this earth, have the power to fashion for this earth a climate where every man and every woman can live freely without sanctimonious piety, without crippling fear. When we come to it, we must confess that we are the possible. We are the miraculous, the true wonder of this world. That is when, and only when, we come to it. Thank you. Congratulations.
It is my pleasure to introduce our first honors speaker, Sameep Fool.
Good afternoon and welcome, all friends, family, alumni, and esteemed faculty members. First of all, I want to congratulate the class of 2023. We made it. I remember when we first got our Spy Ponders emails, and 2023 seemed so far in the future, but we're finally here. Today, we celebrate our achievements over the last 4 years, reflect on the journey that led us to this moment, and look ahead to the endless possibilities that lie in front of us. This class is nothing short of remarkable. We've excelled academically, brought home numerous awards and titles, and most importantly, worked incredibly hard to get to where we are now. With that being said, it's easy to put high school behind us and charge forward into the future with the excitement of college on the horizon. However, it is important to reflect on and have gratitude for our successes and our failures, because it is the culmination of these experiences that have led us and shaped us into resilient individuals ready to take on whatever is next. Instead of leaving it in the past, let's take a second to look back and be grateful for the countless hours spent studying, the late nights fueled by determination, the challenges that seemed insurmountable at times, and the last-minute assignments powered by ChatGPT. These last 4 years, we faced rejection, failure, and lost loved ones. But through it all, we moved forward. While our time in high school was difficult, we made the most of every moment. Whether it was playing video games in the media center, chirping the opposing teams at our hockey or football games, or waiting outside people's houses for 2 hours to shoot them with a water gun just to get ratted out by one of our friends, we always knew how to have fun. As we enter the next stage of our lives, we'll each go our separate ways, but let's continue to find joy in every moment as we've done so well throughout high school. Years can feel like seconds, and life's too short to sweat the small stuff. So let's be grateful for every part of the journey, the ups and the downs, because they make us who we are. Before I end, I want to take a moment to share the story of my late uncle who passed away back in March. His family's in the audience now. He immigrated from Nepal on his own back in 2001, making the impossible decision to leave his family behind to pursue his education. He got degrees from Quincy College and Cambridge College and built a life for his family when they eventually immigrated 9 years later. He helped both of my parents move to the United States as well and was like a second father to me. His sacrifice and willingness to help others is the reason I'm giving this speech and graduating from Arlington High School today. I speak on behalf of all of us graduating when I thank all of our families for being here. We're grateful for your unwavering support and for the sacrifices you've made that allowed us to receive an education. Grateful for the teachers, coaches, and mentors who challenged us and believed in us, even if we didn't always believe in ourselves. Grateful for the bonds we created and the lessons you taught us along the way. We do not take you or this moment for granted. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2023.
It is my pleasure to introduce our honors speaker, Olivia Moyer.
Move that down. Faculty, staff, family, friends, Arlington High School class of 2023. I'm grateful to have this opportunity to share my thoughts with you on this momentous day. Exposed beams and broken tile, columns and clock towers, we started off our 4-year journey in a different world. Sometimes I miss the chipped mosaics of students past, the unsanctioned murals on the big stall wall, the crabgrass creeping through the cracks of the little courtyard, those creaky, cramped auditorium seats. Under construction is a phrase we've grown used to. This town, this school, this student body, new stores, new schools rise up in place of the favorite and familiar, a jarring replacement of what used to be. Sophomores become seniors, unrecognizable to those who were absent for the journey. Buildings and bodies shift and stretch and surprise. In this half-finished building, now more than ever, we understand the pains that come with growth. Just as we can't judge this building in its imperfect state, we must have grace for those who walk its halls, as they themselves are undone. It's hard to be both project manager and project managed, architect and blueprint, artist and art. For some, everything goes according to plan. The blueprint is executed flawlessly, rising from lines on bond paper, an exact replica of the prototype. They follow the timeline to a T, never bust a budget, never miss a deadline. They chose their college at age 10. They're wearing that college t-shirt underneath their gown. For some, the path is more of a labyrinth, with each turn a surprise. They pause, they change their minds, they retrace their steps, they call for help, they wonder if they're headed in the right direction at all. They're the master painter, painting over their old artwork, scrapping the traditional for the transcendent. They're the sculptor, shaping a clay slab into a mug, then a vase, then a bust. Today, we celebrate completion, but we are not complete. This town, this building, the student body will continue to shift and stretch and surprise. Change will come with each brick laid and each ribbon cutting, with each road repaved and pothole filled, with each tree planted and dollar donated, with each vote cast and oath taken, with each graduation and matriculation, with each birth and each death, when unions are forged and dissolved. Change will come, whether you're following your blueprint or you're chainsawing your way out of the labyrinth. Change will come. Embrace being under construction. Thank you.
And now, Dr. Janger and Dr. Allison Ampey will present the diplomas to our graduates. Our superintendent, Dr. Holman, and our assistant superintendent, Dr. Roderick McNeil, will also accompany to congratulate our graduates. Okay. This year, our readers will be Dean of Students, Veronica Tivnan, and Dean of Students, Paul McKnight.
First diploma for Megan Danielle Carmody.
Linda Joe.
Andrew Yang.
Margot Awad.
Hold on. Wrong sides? Wrong sides.
Hold on.
Here we go. You gotta ad-lib.
We'll get the right diplomas.
Should we start from the top? All right, we got it.
This was actually a joke we worked out in advance with Olivia as part of her speech.
The seniors had no prank for us, so we had a prank for them.
Yes. All right, should I start over?
I'm on this thing. I don't know. Do we restart?
Should we restart?
Thank you.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Mona. You ready? All right. It'll go smooth now. Mona Juliet Motati.
Sophia Rose Douglas.
Yep.
My 10th year, I'm done now.
I'm not gonna get involved. They don't need their.
Okay, so what's the one? It's alphabetical, so Mona, you're on the other side. It's only because it's alphabetical. Just the officers. Do we have them right now? I think we were wrong to switch them. I think it's just the officers. What side of the alphabet is this?
Super beginning.
So are we the A's? Okay. We'll get
Are we
this
ready?
right.
Supreet Adhikari.
You. Great, congratulations. It still counts. Yep, you want to go that way? It's just the 4 officers. And then everything else should be on.
Anastasia Kovalenko.
Junyan An.
Georgia Kyle.
Now you got the right. Congratulations.
Umi Akatsu.
Congratulations.
Allison Grace Labarge.
Jael Alexandria Allen.
Anna Regina Labuti.
Maria Aldier.
Preksha Lama.
Peter Amadon.
Kyle Blesson Lambergs.
Stop with you up on stage.
Okay. Resuming?
All right, I think we're ready to continue again. Mika Ampey. Congratulations.
Mika, give me a smile.
Mia Grace Laspina.
Andrew Peter Antonakis.
Congratulations, sir.
Aurelia Le Egere.
Shakila Aikila Shania Ashby.
Helly Lieber.
Georgina Awad.
Pilar Lieber.
Ryan Patrick Banks.
Bridget Carol Jane Lee.
Ella Coran Barker.
Smile at the camera and turn right.
Isaac Lee.
Layla Jane Barrett.
Justin Lee.
Veronica Kathleen Barton.
Serena Esperanza Lee.
Prabdeep Singh Basan.
Sophie Ann Lai.
Emmeline Beck.
Sophia Leto.
Abigail Wan Ying Becker.
April Levy.
Marcus Joseph Burney.
Sadie Levy.
Maggie Belanger.
Owen Lewis.
Emily Caroline Bell.
Samantha Diana Morel Lewis.
Juliet Yuan Yue Bennett.
Louis Benedict Lopes Fernandez.
Anna Elizabeth Bergren.
Rodrigo Samuel Lopez.
Talia Sage Bernstein.
Henry David Lozier.
Alula Biene.
Gosha Lubashev.
Julia May Bihari.
Jessica Lynn Luongo.
Maya Louise Bahari.
Mackenzie Grace Lyons.
Greta Lee Billingsley.
Boston McDonald.
Anna Esther Belinsky Endo.
Elizabeth Madden.
Luana Rodriguez Bitares.
Sienna Maislin.
Ricardo Bondasani.
Maria Manrique Cruz.
Sydney Antonia Batari.
Sean Mansfield.
William Sidney Bauk.
Hannah McNulty Markells.
Molly Claire Breen Aronson.
Ariana Morocco.
Jane Grace Brennan.
Thana DeMello Martins.
Ansa Bruce Smith.
Grace Elizabeth Mazzy.
Sarah Rose Bruce Smith.
Ava Estelle Clinton McBurney.
Kyle Joseph Brogan.
Sean Arthur McCaffrey.
Alessia Brogini.
Ava McCalmont.
Allison Emily Brown.
Evan Hoden McCarthy.
Jack Stephen Brown.
Shane Edward McCarthy.
Annika Gager Bruner.
Rowan Andrew McConkey.
Carly Marie Buck.
Colin Matthew McDonald.
Kiera Lee Buckley.
Lillian Irmgard McGloin.
Jaslyn Elizabeth Burnap.
Sadie Bella McLean.
Colin Elliott Burnett.
Reagan Rose McNally.
Edward Cedar Burns.
Evelyn McNeil.
Ava Busoni.
Annalie Sage Medina.
Evelyn Cahill.
Lily Marie Mercer.
Lara Fernandez Calais.
Armand Asif Merchant.
Jane Elaine Campbell.
Alyssa Ann Mickelson.
Ayana Jeanette Canty.
Olivia Wright Moyer.
John David Caradonna.
Alice Morgenstern.
Matthew David Casciani.
Sophie Jean Mowbray.
Adrian Arcadio Vicente Lizaraba.
Nicholas Forbes Moylan.
Kian Michael Chambers.
Tony Coco Muller.
Cynthia Chen.
Lilia Karen Naylor.
Kevin Chen.
Sophia May Neal.
Simon Chung.
Eben John Negro.
William Tajian Chung.
Nivan Nirola.
Wes Cole.
Matthew James Newfer.
Elsie Coleman.
Maeve Catherine O'Donnell.
Reed Collier.
Jack Thomas O'Hagan.
Kai Benjamin Collins.
Kelsey Rose O'Sullivan.
Michaela Jean Conley.
Charlotte Ellis Olander.
Molly Nora Keneally.
Alexander Michael Ozarek.
Paul Henry Conti.
Diego Palmieri.
Brandy Marie Cook.
Brian Montero Paquette.
Robert Joshua Corin.
Aiden Paramore.
Sadie Caroline Corrigan.
Riley F. Patterson.
Ella Mary Crimmins.
Ryan Robinson Peabody.
Austin Brady Cronin.
Emmanuel Pereira.
Kieran James Crowley.
Rio Peters.
John Peter Culhane.
Nina Sophia Prikert.
Gilbert Carlos Daboul.
M. Florence Phillips.
Willem Allen Damitz.
Sameep Fuyal.
Hannah Sabel Daniel.
Martina Perino.
Kushik Das.
Madeline Dorothy Pironi.
John Davies.
Leo James Pogozelski.
Kirill Davis.
Riley Alexander Post.
Luisa Almeida DeSico.
Mia Elizabeth Prizer.
Julia De Lorenzi.
David Kyle Pritchett.
Aryan Naran Deshpande.
David Daniel Puyesi.
Orly Ana Diaz.
Nicole Puglisi.
Lucy Rose Derringer.
Tanisha Kabir.
Allison Junshen DeTore.
Sylvie Rassicott.
Emma Dodge.
Benjamin Kuntz Radoslovich.
Meredith Dodge.
Eve Mary Raftopoulos.
Beryl DeGulo.
Caleb Ramirez Presley.
Gage James Dominici.
Marco Razin.
Alexis Rain Shudell Donahue.
Ian Robert Rewiza.
John Paul Donato.
Lauren Kathleen Rempe.
Miles Copland Donato.
Henry James Richard.
Nick Dorgan.
Lucas Johan Ree.
Declan Christopher Doyle.
Fiona Grace Rigby.
Sean Patrick Dunning.
Tenzin Choying Rinzin.
Finbar Christian Dinan.
Catherine Charlotte Roger.
Clara Athea.
Liza DePaula Rodriguez.
Linnea Alice Edry.
Madeline Rogers.
Julia Senerali Eduardo.
Oakley Ross.
James Henry Ellis.
Brendan John Rubel.
Bryn Lillian Elverson.
Jake Thomas Russell.
Sonia Grace Irby.
Isaac Matthew Saff.
Nicholas John Fallon.
Monique Ann Samuels.
Ryan Fatahi.
Lillian Joy Sanders.
Drew Paul Fechtow.
Nathaniel Richard Scheffner.
Naomi Esther Haya Fierberg Better.
Jake Aaron Shiano.
Chloe Joan Ferris.
Aurora Pua Schifferly.
Tynan Churchill Fields.
Keziah May Schober.
Isabel Alexandra Fernino.
Isabel Catherine Schumacher.
Emma Flaherty.
Alexandra Ruth Siegel.
Aiden Heathcote Flanders.
Ava Rose Sensel.
Ian David Florent Hertulou.
Lila Marie Sensel.
Congratulations. Jonathan Lewis Forbes.
Aryaman Jung Shah.
Eva Joy Fortuno Burton.
Ilya Sharonov.
Lily Fox Jerkowitz.
Aiden Jeffrey Sheehan.
Brian Francis.
Sparrow Clinton Sheldon.
Julian Carlson Frank.
Owen Lovell Shee.
Natalie Susan Mary Frank.
Giselle Sikal.
Clara Ellen Fritz.
Emmett Lynch Sills.
Matteo Franduti.
Lorraine Maria Skaroulis.
Alicia Sophia Gandhi.
Amanda Ari Smith.
Marguerite Isabella Gabarino.
Hannah Braden Smith.
Benjamin Haskell Garrigus.
Jessica Ann Smith.
Ash Meredith Caitlin Gast.
Lucas James Smith.
Deepak Maliakal George.
Charlie Summer Snell.
Ryan David Gilbert.
Madeline Risa Sontag.
Callum Gillies.
Stephanos Soteropoulos.
Jonah Goldman Green.
Lucas Pinto.
Sophia Galopoulos.
Natasha Stack.
Paige Hannah Rowe Gromfin.
Matteo Stelluti.
Angelina Guan.
Joshua Dylan Stern.
George Goutier.
Justin David Stern.
Logan Haley Hahn.
Taya Stockton.
Nanashi Fira Hall.
Sophia Elizabeth Stockwell.
Owen Spence Hamilton.
Tamaki Sujihara.
Noor Hammond.
Mohammed Shayan Suleimani.
Teresa Hanley.
Larissa Yana Svensson.
Ariella Jasmine Harris.
Moss Landwer Zaraz.
Simone Harrison.
Katia Grace Sturma.
Roshan Espanya Irani Hatley.
Tate Tahan.
Michael Arthur Hayes.
Daisy Takang.
Simon Howe Hess.
Elliot William Taraski.
Lucas Hillian.
Frederick William Tatlock.
Will Hogan.
June Celestine Thakuria.
Anna Nova Hornak.
Emily Theophile.
Ryan Michael Horican.
Aiden Power Thielman.
Megan Marie Hauser.
Emma Joyce Thomas.
Jade Hruska Cleary.
Tina Carolyn Tillmans.
Arno Hewitt.
Julian Chen Tilney.
Mackenzie Catherine Hyatt.
Roberta Triscari.
Ruth Hyrie Weintraub.
Laz Salcides.
Naomi Carolina Ibarra.
Christina Lynn Turnquist.
Maya Aixison.
Edward Joseph Triraga.
Max Ide.
Lucas Jerome Van Bar.
Melina Georgia Iocomedes.
Lucy Ada Vanderpyle.
Victoria Irizarry.
Noah James Varghese.
Kira Catherine Irons.
Kei Yamaguchi Vint.
Gia Iyer.
Maya Elena Von Schack.
Leonie Yacchini.
Elena Vulgaris.
Seth Ian Gray Jackson.
Keith Vreeland.
Matthew Jacobo Zudek.
Jake Peter Waldman.
Isla Margaret Jameson.
Dylan Robert Walsh.
Tatiana Elaine Jean.
Madison Elizabeth Walsh.
Aubrey Elise Jensen.
Alexi Bauman Warris.
Jahanvi Joshi.
Justin Michael Welch.
Maxine Cayman Van Westen.
Dante Christian White.
Augustus Arthur Cathan.
John Francis O'Connell White.
Desmond Liam Kime.
Marin Catherine Ada White.
Scott William Kelly.
Jaden Lloyd Williams.
Caroline McHugh Keneally.
Leonard Yuri Wisniewski.
Jenna Patricia Kenny.
Madeline Vulitz.
Megan Adelaide Cairns.
Stella Hillary Wong.
Ray Kelty.
Elijah Ghetto Young.
Moritz Kipp.
James Patrick Eunice.
Susanna Jane Kirby.
Ella Catherine Zambardino.
Daniel John Kirchner.
Agatha Zavitskaya.
Nicholas Kachenko.
Hodaya Tianan Zhang.
Barnabas Imre Kiss.
Elizabeth Zotov. Nancy Jinlu Zo.
We have one concluding exercise, but we're going to wait for everybody's picture to be taken. And so we're just going to be patient for a few minutes. While we wait, if Linda Zhu, Vice President, and Margot Awad, Secretary, please come up because they are going to conclude these graduation exercises. But we have a, let's wait until everybody's done. So that, okay, all right, thank you.
I would crack a joke, but I'm not funny.
It'll be a few minutes, I'm sure.
Should take out the pins in my hat. My hat's gonna fly off. Oh man. Or just. Oh my god, it's so cold. This is so okay. Just.
So we're going to let these few take their pictures,
All right.
and then we'll be all set for you. Okay? Thank you.
God, my hat's gonna fly off. Are you ready? Yep. Everyone looks so happy. All right, we'll wrap this up quickly because we're all freezing on this beautiful June day.
Congratulations, everyone. For our senior gift, we will be contributing funds to help purchase equipment for the new school cafe. If you have pins holding down your caps, I recommend taking those out now.
We invite all of our classmates to rise and join us in moving our tassels from the right side of our caps to the left. Where's my tassel? Now it is my great honor to present to you the Arlington High School graduating class of 2023.
Thank you all for coming and have a wonderful day. Congratulations, class of 2023.